Hey everybody, good morning, Monday morning. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I had a fun time at the basketball tournament. So many games, so many games. I think they played 6 on Friday alone, not to mention Thursday and Saturday. So it was really good. One of the teams, I don't know what all the places. I would say it wrong, so I'm not even going to attempt. I'd say the wrong thing. So they did really well, and Cameron's doing a great job as a coach, and so the games were fun. So today, I'm on early. Today is several national days. I think there are 7 of them. And so some are interesting and some are not so interesting to me that may be interesting to you. But anyway, so here are the days that are the national days today. And I'll go from the bottom up. Self-Injury Awareness Day, which I didn't even look to see what that means. I don't even want to guess. I'm sure it's probably nothing even what I'm thinking about. Then it's Pig Day, and I read just a little bit about that, and they said they wanted to give pigs and pork the praise that it deserves, because I don't know, is there a National Cow Day? I have no idea. Then it's Minnesota Day, so we could guess what that might be about. It's Horse Protection Day, which I did not read about that. I don't know what that means. And I read about 3 other ones. So the very first one that I read about is Dadgum, That's Good. That's the name of this day. Dadgum, That's Good. And it sounds really, really Southern, right? Like Dadgum, That's Good. So maybe that's where it came from. And I don't think I could have ever guessed in 100 guesses what it was for, but it's a man named John McLemore. He made, I guess he cooked and he watched, he made cookbooks. And so it all started with him. And so it talked about getting your family around and cooking and talking about recipes and stuff. So it did give some ideas of what to do on Dadgum It's Good Day is explore your own family recipes. Like some families may have a secret recipe. And if you do, like what is it? Do you love it? Or what? Or when's the last time you made it? So if your family has a secret recipe and you're watching, or when you're watching, if you're watching now, or even on the replay, drop a comment of what it is. What is your family's secret recipe? My family didn't have one, but you know what? I have a friend, and her granddad is, or was, Tony Chachere's. So she is the direct granddaughter of Tony Chachere's. So I would say that's their secret family recipe. So, does your family have a secret recipe? Comment below. My family does not have a secret recipe that I know about. The only thing close to it is my mom makes some salsa, and she said the person who gave it to her, it was their secret family recipe. So, I don't know. Anyway, I don't cook enough and well enough to have a secret. Goodness, no. So I have a question for you. If you're watching out there, what makes your mouth water? Like if you started talking about what would make your mouth water. So think about that for a minute. I know sometimes I was watching a course and they talked about a lemon and gave all the descriptions of a lemon, and they're like, now is your mouth watering? So anyway, maybe a lemon would make your mouth water. And so what makes your mouth water? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And who does the cooking in your family? Comment below. Is it you, your husband, your kids? When my boys were home, we were all in the kitchen. I did not want to be in there by myself. And so I would call them in there. And I knew that they needed to know how to cook when they went to college or lived on their own. They would need to know how to cook the basic things. So I wanted them to be very familiar with the kitchen. And so we all were in there at the same time. Everybody had a job and we did it together and we finished together. So nobody was sitting on the couch chilling out while Mom was in the kitchen cooking. That didn't happen. Misery loves company, and I had my favorite people on the planet join me, so it did make it better. So it was fun. And we have fun memories of doing that. So drop a comment below who does the cooking in your family, and what one food choice would you like to cook more? I guess if it was available, if money wasn't an issue, what is one food item that you would like to eat more of? Drop a comment below. So Chrissy, she says she does the cooking. Okay, so I have a few questions going on right now. Who in your family does the cooking? And what is something that makes your mouth water? When you hear this, it makes your mouth water. Oh, a filet. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I just learned what a filet was since I started dating my guy. Before that, I didn't have a clue what a steak was, but he told me what a filet was. And now, my goodness, that's really good. It's hard to eat another type of steak after that for sure. So Chrissy, I hear what you're saying. So who else out there? Who does the cooking at your house? And the reason that we're talking about this, if you just joined, is today is National Dadgum That's Good Day. So we're talking about flavors and foods and different things. So filet, the sound of filet makes Chrissy, is it the sound of the filet that makes your mouth water, or the one thing you would eat more of if you could? And I can go for both. I can imagine it's both. For me, it could be, for sure. Who does the cooking? What makes your mouth water? What's one thing you would want to cook more of if you could? And what is your go-to seasoning? Both. That's right. What's your go-to seasoning? Like not salt or pepper. We have tossed those out. But the thing you think needs to be put on every meal, every soup, anything. What's your go-to seasoning? So those are my questions for you right now. This Dadgum It's Good Day started in 2015. And so it hasn't been around a long time, but they started it. So today you could grab your family like I did, and y'all could all get in the kitchen and cook something up. So Jeanette, hey Jeanette, you do the cooking, but Dawn does the salad. Awesome. Okay, buttery garlic and herb. Oh my gosh, isn't that the best? Awesome. A filet and buttery garlic bread. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry already. I haven't even had my coffee today, so this is wow, it's making me hungry. I'm gonna go and get my coffee right after this. So it's Dadgum It's Good Day, Horse Protection Day, Minnesota Day, Pig Day, Self-Injury Awareness, and Fruit Compote Day. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds disgusting to me. I didn't even know what that was, so I was reading about it, and it says it's originally a French French thing. We got it from France, and it's where you mix fruit with water or, I don't know, different types of seasonings, and so you eat like cooked fruit. One thing that I'm not very in favor of, and like, one thing I don't like too much is cooked fruit. I love an apple pie, but I don't like the apple part of it. I like the flavoring, the gel part, and the crust. But I don't want none of those cooked apples. So I'm thinking I wouldn't like a fruit compote, I don't think. It originated in France in the 17th century. And fruit was cooked in, actually, not just water, sugar water. So, how many of you out there like fruit compote? Sounds like compost to me, like when you go put it in the compost pile outside. But anyway, so holler at me if you like fruit compote, or if you have had fruit compote, or do you cook fruit compote? I don't know about all that. So then, the last day that I'm going to talk about is Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Not to be confused with Peanut Butter Day. It's Peanut Butter Lovers Day. And what's so funny is, last night for supper, I had one piece of peanut butter toast. I had no idea it was Peanut Butter Lovers Day today. But last night, for the first time in a really long time, I had some peanut butter toast. So anybody out there like peanut butter toast? Like where the peanut butter melts and it's all drippy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So today's Peanut Butter Lovers Day. Are you a peanut butter lover? Comment below. So a few facts that it gave was Elvis loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And I remember going to his house. You can tour Graceland, right? So when Colson was in Memphis at St. Jude, and we went to tour his house, and they told us, because he had this elaborate kitchen, and I think he liked peanut butter and banana sandwiches the best. So Chrissy says on toast and pancakes. Okay, see, I don't know. There's something about me. I don't know what it is. I like peanut butter on toast, but I don't like peanut butter on other things. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm coming around better. I used to wouldn't eat a Reese's cup at all, because it was like, no, you don't eat peanut butter and chocolate. I know that's way against the grain of a lot of people. But anyway, pancakes. Pancakes for me personally, I'm liking me some chocolate chips, and a lot of them. And what's funny is when the boys and I would cook, when there would be a time we would make pancakes, and so we would just double or triple the recipe, because then we could freeze them. So funny. I mean, we had pancake stuff everywhere, and we had them on griddles, and it was a lot of fun. But we had loads and loads and loads of chocolate chips in them. Maybe more chocolate chips and a little bit of batter, but they were really good. We'd freeze them and eat them. It's like a dessert. So, but I do love peanut butter on toast also, yes. But I don't think I can go with it on my pancakes. But I've never tried it, so I might like it. So I might give it a try. And Jeanette, you love peanut butter. You put it on crackers. Yes. Yes, I could put it on crackers, yeah. I'm going to have to try the pancakes. That may be my new favorite thing. I had a pancake the other day. Jennifer, Jeanette's daughter, was up in Broken Bow. We were together. And y'all, she went to some restaurant up there. And the pancake was as big as the plate, like big. So she had eaten like a fourth of it. And I came in. I wasn't going to eat anything. And I ate a fourth of it, and we were both so full, and there was still, I guess, a half pancake left. It was huge, but it was so good. But I wouldn't have thought of putting peanut butter on it, but I can see where it would work. Okay, so that's that. So, just for some information, it takes 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar. So 8 ounces is a cup, and a little bit more than that. It takes 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar. Peanut butter was first sold at the Universal Expo in St. Louis. You know, like the big, I guess it would be like the state fair now. I think that's how it is. And the guy who sold the peanut butter at this expo sold $705 worth. And it didn't tell the year. I want to see the year because that would kind of make a difference. But so if anybody's out there watching the first peanut butter that was sold at the expo in St. Louis, if you could tell me what year that is, that would be great, because I don't know. And I was even thinking when I wrote it, but he sold $705 worth of peanut butter. The Reese's Cup was introduced in the United States in 1928. In 1928. All right. Debbie says peanut butter and celery. All right. All right. I know that is so popular. And then that's a healthy thing to do. I'm not so much a celery fan, though. But I know that's a good thing. I know that is a real good thing. So I need to try that. Those are 2 new things that I need to try. Put some peanut butter on my pancake and get me some celery. I might like celery if I do that. I may try it. Thank you, Debbie, for sharing that. So anyway, it was the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup was introduced in 1928, and the oldest operating manufacturer of peanut butter has been selling it since 1898. 1898. So, the oldest operating manufacturer selling peanut butter has been doing it since 1898. So interesting. And the last little tidbit about all these wonderful national days that we have, Americans spend $800 million a year buying peanut butter. How much are you contributing to that? Americans spend $800 million a year buying peanut butter. How much do you contribute? I'm thinking I get about $20 a year max. Debbie, I work in a small grocery store and we offer fresh ground peanut. Oh, nice. Oh, cashew honey. That would be. Can't see the rest. I don't know if I'm able. Cashew honey. What state are you in, Debbie, that this is happening? I can't open that. It's not going to let me open it. I see cashew honey, which sounds amazing. I do like cashews. I don't like to sit and eat peanuts. Do y'all like to sit and eat peanuts? They're good. I probably should, but I just don't love it. Like I said, you work at a grocery warehouse and sell it. Awesome. Y'all are amazing. That's so cool that y'all are on here right now and talking about that. So y'all sell lots of peanut butter. That's what I was thinking when I said that statistic. $800 million a year. I was thinking about maybe schools that have it on the side, you know, so they keep some over there so the kids can make something, or churches or big organizations maybe. So, but me personally, my peanut butter contribution to that 800 million is, probably max $20. So I'm not holding up my end of the deal for sure. Okay, Indiana. Awesome. I have passed through Indiana several times, taking my son to Michigan or driving home from Michigan. So awesome. Okay, so this is what I was going to talk to y'all about today. And I've talked about it before. Always give it a little bit of different spin. I don't know, sometimes I think I say the same thing over and over, just different ways. And it makes me think of my son Cade when he did go to school when he was in kindergarten and first grade, and I would say, how was school? Who'd you sit by? What's your favorite subject? What'd you like? Who'd you talk to? And he didn't answer a whole lot, like he didn't talk a whole lot. So then I would say, well, at lunch, who was that on your right-hand side? And, and who was that on your left-hand side? And he'd go, Mom, you keep asking the same question, just different ways. So anyway, I'm giving y'all maybe the same information, just different ways, but it's so good of information. And if you haven't seen me before, maybe it's brand new information. But if you know me, you know I have a gratitude story that's really amazing. Gratitude changed my life. And it wasn't just because I was thankful for things that were going right and things that I had. I began to be thankful for things that I didn't like and things in my life that were happening that I was not happy about. And specific, my husband had left me and my 3 sons, and I wanted him back. I wanted our family back together. And so I was doing anything I could to try to draw him back in. And I got a hold of a book, and it said, be thankful for everything, including the things you don't like. I wasn't happy about it when I started that first night when on the weekends we didn't see him. We went years and years without seeing him on the weekends. And so anyway, that's where I first began being thankful for something I didn't like. And so as I began to say it, and then it began to kind of sink in me, and it changed me. And it made me a better person, more peaceful, joyful, loving, kind, peaceful, joyful, loving, kind. And it really, really changed who I was. And it changed the way I looked at things. And if you've heard me before, I always say, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And so I began to see things differently. And so my gratitude journey changed my life radically, amazingly, wonderfully. And that was 2012, 2013. And so even from 2013, so that's 8 years, I'm still reaping the benefits of the gratitude that I was able to say even when things weren't going great. I mean, to say things weren't going great is to putting it mildly. I was absolutely devastated that my husband had left me. I mean, on the floor, have a hard time getting up. The only way I got up off the floor is because I had the 3 most amazing sons on the planet. They were loads of fun, and I wanted to be the best mom for them. And I didn't want to ball up in the floor and stay there. I wanted to get up and raise them and make our lives the best it could be, even though my husband had chosen to leave. And it was hard because I wanted the picture perfect marriage and I wanted happily ever after. And so when that wasn't happening and I'm on the floor crying, I got a hold of the gratitude message and I began to be thankful. Not so much that like, I'm so thankful that he's left me, but I'm thankful for what it can bring about. And I'm thankful that I would choose the specific things that were painful, like when we didn't see him on the weekends. I mean, this weekend's family time. Like, we're supposed to be doing stuff and going here and there and everywhere, and he wasn't there, and so that really, really hurt. And so one of the very first things that I was thankful for is I was like, I'm thankful that he's not texting and checking on the children, because if he was supposed to, he would. So it's kind of like trusting in God, higher power, that things were working out as they should. And if he was supposed to be there, he would. And so that's how it began. And I wasn't happy to say it, but I did. I was like, thank you that he's not here. If he's supposed to be here, he would be. So I did. I did that, and I did that, and I did it night after night after night, day after day, and it began to change me. So it's amazing, y'all. The gift of gratitude is one that never finishes giving, and the gifts that it gives are priceless and too many to even be counted. So I'm very passionate about the gift of gratitude, and I did write a chapter in a book, and my title of my chapter is called The Magic of Gratitude, and that tells the story of when my husband left and then kind of what I went through and how I got to the transformation, to the thankful to even know to do it. I mean, nobody had ever told me that before. Why don't you be thankful for something you don't like? It sounded kind of crazy. But the books that I read really gave a good point. And so I didn't have anything to lose. He wasn't home. I wanted him home. I could try this. So I did. And it changed me. And I'm so thankful. That's what's funny is I really am thankful now that he left. I'm really thankful that he left. I'm thankful for everything that came from it, and that I changed, and that I became a better person and a better mom, and now a better human, and now a better wife if I get married again. The name of the book is called Awakened. If you are in town, I will be glad to give you a book. I have several that I bought to give away. So if I'm thinking your sister lives right down here, I could take it to her house or put it outside my house. But message me after, and I would be glad to get you that book. And if anybody else wants a book, message me, private message me, drop it here. I could drop one in the mail. There's other ways I could get it to you. I could email it and different things. So thanks for asking. I think it's a great story. It is a great story. It is a great story. And I'm thankful for the gratitude message. I'm thankful for the gratitude journey. And what's funny is I didn't want the ending. I never wanted a divorce. Like, ever wanted a divorce. I wanted to stay married forever and live happily ever after. One mom, one dad, all the kids, and one roof, raise the grandkids together and all that good stuff. And it didn't work that way. But now that I'm on this side of it, I see why. And I'm in such a better position. I'm in a better place. I'm with a wonderful person. I mean, it's so good. It's so good. And then for those of I'm getting way off into what I didn't know I was going to get off into, but just for Debbie, I think, if I'm remembering right. So when I did divorce my husband after he had lived with someone else for 4 years, my son got diagnosed with cancer, my third son. And 2 years later, he passed away. And so, I mean, that's awful. I think anybody would agree that losing your child is the worst pain on the planet. I agree, it is. The amazing thing for me is the gratitude journey that I was on really helped me as I grieved, or as I was evaluating the situation and looking at it from a different view. So what's amazing is I went through the gratitude journey, got the divorce, lost my son, and have just continued the gratitude journey. And as I'm wanting to teach it to others, because it's so life-changing, I mean, there's nothing bad can come from it. If I could bottle it up and put it in a pill or a shot and sell it, it would be priceless. But it's available. It's available to y'all right now, today, free. You don't have to get it in the mail. I don't have to mail it to you. You can just begin your gratitude journey also. So I never had any idea that scientific studies had been done on gratitude. I didn't know anything except a book had been put in my hands, and from that book I ordered about 7 more, ate them up within about 2 weeks, loved them, it changed my life. And so now that I'm teaching about gratitude, I like to learn more about it. So there's a scientific study, and it found 7 benefits of gratitude. And so I'm just going to tell you those real quick. One of them is it opens the door to more relationships. And without going all into what they said, it's kind of like if you are more thankful to your friends, y'all are both going to be appreciating each other more. They're going to be more drawn to you. Even if you meet someone new and you're like, thank you for that, like you go out of your way, then it's kind of going to make that person notice you. And so thus maybe a relationship would start that wouldn't have before. Then the next one is gratitude improves physical health. Grateful people have less aches and pains, and they feel healthier, they exercise more. And y'all, I don't know why this is, like I'm just reporting the data, but I think it's amazing. And so the third thing, gratitude improves psychological health. It says it reduces toxic emotions, which toxic emotions make toxic chemicals in our body. And so that in that way, it helps with our psychological health. The fourth thing that it does, now there are lists that I could make that could be 20 or 25. I'm just doing a list of 7 today. Gratitude enhances empathy and reduces aggression. And so when you live a life of gratitude, I think you have more empathy and more care and concern and compassion. And therefore, that naturally reduces your aggression. Grateful people sleep better. I sleep really well, so I don't know. I think it's one of those things too, and I didn't read all the details on the study. But what I think about is when you're thankful for what's happening in your life and you lay your head down on your pillow, like you have peace and you sleep in peace and calm, knowing that everything's going to be okay. That's another part of the gratitude for things that you don't like. It's just trusting that it's going to be okay even though you don't like it. And for me, I found out it's better. I've held on so long thinking that was the only answer. The only answer is I can only have one husband and this is great. I want this family. And I think that is great, but for me, it wasn't happening. And my husband was living with another woman. Like, you know, there was nothing I could do. I was kind and loving and became more kind, more loving, and it still ended. So the 6th thing is gratitude improves self-esteem. And the last thing that I'm going to share today is gratitude increases mental strength. It helps reduce stress, and it helps people who've been through trauma. And I remember the first time I read this when I was studying about gratitude. Like I said, I just lived gratitude. I got all the benefits of gratitude. And then I began to study it. I didn't know there were scientific studies. And when I did, it says it helps people when they go through a trauma. And I'm like, wow, it really did. I think when I lost Colson, it wasn't easy. It's not easy today, yesterday. It's not easy. But I can handle it in different ways that I didn't know of before. And so it helps. It's better coping mechanisms. So anyway, that is my story. It's way more than I was going to tell, but I've had fun with y'all being on here and watching. Thank you for watching. I'll ask lots of questions. I am going to be doing a 7-day gratitude challenge. It's a free ebook, download ebook, and we'll do a Facebook page where we can all be on the same page every day for 7 days and see how much 7 days of gratitude can change your life. I don't know the answer, but I know it can, I know it will, and I know it will all be for the better. So if you're wanting and interested to join me on 7 days of gratitude, the Gratitude Challenge, message me below, comment below, Gratitude Challenge, and or you can DM me if you don't want to message me below. But I don't know when it's going to start. I want to make sure we collect all the people who want to participate in, and then I will email that the booklet, and then we'll do another little Facebook page just for the Gratitude Challenge, and we'll journey down 7 days of gratitude. So, awesome. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Yay. Oh, good. We are going to have some fun, girls. And some guys, if you're out there, if you want to join in. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm so I'm so thankful for the journey that I've been on. I really, really am. I never dreamed back when I was laying on my floor that I didn't think I could breathe and live with the pain I was experiencing. And now to be where I am in a much better place, and truly thankful for that experience that has gotten me to where I am. So, awesome. Yeah. Guys, gals, teens, children, anybody who wants to be in the Gratitude Challenge, let's do this. It's so fun. When my guys were home, not only did I have them in the kitchen, but I had them writing gratitude journals. So gratitude's been something that I've always practiced, but when I began to be thankful for stuff I didn't like, it took it to a whole new level. So, but it's great. Yeah, kids can do it. I mean, there's no reason that if whoever, anybody, all people, invite them, put their name, tag their name in the comments, send me a DM, and I will begin putting out more information. I have a call at 11 and 12 and 1 about it, about putting it all together. So if you want to participate in the 7-day gratitude challenge for free, I'll just send a little e-booklet, and we will roll with it, and I will get with you on all the details soon, within the next week. Thank y'all. I appreciate you, and go see and look for all the things you can be thankful for today. Thank you. Bye.